Hello and welcome to my attempt at Bloodtinge. It's the only one I haven't really messed around with. So yeah, I'm gonna try it out. I don't know how loud my microphone is compared to like how loud the game is. So I'm just gonna put the game at like 2 and see what happens. Anyways, yeah, so I've read up a little bit about Bloodtinge. Like like as far as where to put your points into, what stats, and what weapon, which is really important before making a build, I think, is to kind of what weapon you want to use. There's two main types of Bloodtinge weapons. The Chikage, which is like a sword, katana thing. And, oh shit, excuse me, I'm sorry. Anyway, choked on my own spit. Anyways, and the other weapon is the Bloodletter, which is like this huge mace. And I just dropped the microphone. Anyways, sorry about that. So I'm gonna go Chikage. And Chikage is Bloodtinge and skill. Bloodletter is more strength and Bloodtinge, which I might play around with one day in the future. I don't know. But I really like using swords in games like this. Just like that one katana thing in Dark Souls 3. But anyways. So yeah. First time doing Bloodtinge.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna see how it goes. I haven't really played a new fresh game in a while. I usually play my maxed out higher levels, you know. So this guy's name is, since he's gonna be Bloodtinge, we're gonna have to name him something to do with blood. So I'm just thinking Crimson, because that sounds bloody. So anyways, now what origin to start out with? Hold on, because I'm not sure. Hold on, I'm trying to look it up. Because your origin is actually really... your origin is important for minimum, maximum, min-maxing your build. Because your starting points are very important. So, it's looking like Lone Survivor. Okay. So, I mean, it has pretty much good and everything. Kinda, I guess. I don't know. What it said is if you don't really care about Arcane, which I'm not, then to go with Lone Survivor, it's the best one. And so far, it starts out with already 14 vitality, so that's good. You know, you want as much as vitality as you can get in the beginning, really. Without ignoring, you know, your damage, skills, stats. But anyways, so yeah, we're going with that. I'm gonna make him look weird. Just as far as skin color goes, I'm gonna make him look really weird. He's gonna be like red. I don't know why I like making red characters on this game. I think this is fine. Yeah. And then his hair can be like It doesn't really matter because I always wear armor. I usually give him a beard. Just why not? Something like that. And then always make the hair color also really weird. And this time I'm just gonna go green and give him purple eyes. So yeah, that was good enough. Oh god. Yep, perfect. We're going with that. Crimson. Okay, so like I said, I haven't made a new character in a while. I usually like go pretty fast through stuff, but you know, when you're just starting out, it's better to not rush into fights and kind of take it slow a little bit. So the main objective before fighting the first boss, which is really an optional boss, but I always kill him, because why not? But the first goal is getting all the upgrade materials, going down the secret sewer location to get the hunter's armor, which is some really good starting armor. I actually used that armor for a while until I started using another armor set called the Herod, which I just like that armor. It has good defense, physical defense, and good arcane defense. So anyways, pretty much like just die, because you start out with nothing, no weapons. So might as well just go in and die. So like I said, I've never played Bloodtinge, but apparently like your weapons do way more damage for Bloodtinge. Your weapons, your guns. Which I'm not used to that. So I was thinking about like playing around with the threaded cane, because I've never used it starting out. I always use the hunter's axe because I love that weapon. But I'm just gonna switch it up, try to use the cane. Like even on my skill character, I've never used this cane. But like it can be a whip, which is pretty cool. I don't know. I'm just gonna use it, because why not? Which the weapon that you use makes a huge impact on how you play the game, I think. Because with the hunter's axe, I know you can do this heavy attack with it, with the weapon extended, and it's like a helicopter spin, and it can just like knock back pretty much almost every enemy. It's really cool. So the whip is like kind of slow. Damn, hopefully I don't die. Yeah, the whip is kind of slow. My character's like, what? I don't have any blood vials. What do you mean? Honestly, I might end up buying and using the axe. Or, actually, you know what? I'm gonna get the saw spear and just use that. Because I'm only gonna keep like 10 strength, which I'm already at 11. Okay. Anyways. Hopefully I didn't mess up because I'm seeing different things about the starter origin. But whatever. I'm just gonna go ahead. So yeah, you know, like get as many souls, I always call them that. Get as many blood echoes as you can, so you can level up. Speaking of the cleric beast, it just screamed. Anyways, just talk to this guy. Anyways, so yeah. he got bumped into the fire. So I'm playing like really reckless right now. It's a good idea to be a little more careful than this. Great start. Yeah, see, I mean, like I was saying earlier, you know, you kind of want to take it slow at first. But like I said, you know, I haven't played at a low level in a while. It takes, like, getting used to going back to that mentality of taking it slow. Like when I first played the game. But one of these dudes has my souls. And it might be that guy, honestly. No. I don't know. Damn. Yeah. Doing terrible. It's okay though. We'll get the hang of it. Who has my blood echoes? I hope it's not that guy. Okay. Which honestly, like, you can't kill him. Like, even at this level. Is it really worth it? Yeah, I don't know. Well, like, what? He is not staggering. Well, he did that time. So is it worth killing him? 340 blood echoes? Meh. Yeah. Why not? It's like sometimes there's a guy right here, but sometimes there's not. There are people walking up though, but no, I think they're still over there. Anyways. Oh. Yeah, just kind of take it slow with this whole area. Oh, oh. Yeah, there they come. I was like, I hate that torch thing. And then for this part, I hate this part. I mean, honestly, you can, like, try to just pull some of them. I don't know. Is there a right way to do this? I mean, what I just did is one way to do it. Just be careful because the guy's shooting at you. I think there's like maybe 2 or 3 riflemen. Oh, freaking dude. I swear there was another one. Maybe not. Anyway, so that cleared some of them out. Still a bunch left. Or maybe not a bunch, but a good enough amount. Probably some people trying to run up on me or shoot me. Oh. Like, see where the hell did this guy come from? Once you clear this area though, and get all the items, whatnot, you don't have to deal with it anymore. You just open up a shortcut and ignore this whole freaking place. Dogs. I hate dogs. Not in... I mean, I don't hate dogs. I love dogs. But in this game, I hate... Oh, God. The dogs are terrible. They move fast. And they attack sporadically. I just... Ugh. Freaking torch attack? Come on. Yeah, like I said, I mean, I'm playing pretty recklessly. But it's okay. I think it's clear now. So yeah, I mean, like I said, we're gonna be unlocking a shortcut, so we won't have to deal with this area ever again. And I know I'm going a little fast, but I'm trying to kind of explain as I go. And crows. They can be a pain. Sometimes they'll like peck at you from the ground, and most of the time they fly up in a straight path in the sky. When clearly you can just walk around, you know. These guys are like, for me, I don't know. Usually, they're a little bit more like easier to parry than the executioners. Get your torch, which you get a better torch in the second area. Oh, in this area up here. Ugh. But don't forget the item on the other side of this. You can't open this. It doesn't open. Anyways, this part has what? 3 dogs? So just kind of like try to individually pull the dogs. They're so dodgy. These dogs are so dodgy. And there's a rifleman. Oh, so just like try not to get shot. And just kind of come back down and try to get these dogs. Well, dang, almost died. Yeah, you know, try to pull the dogs. Deal with them before everything else. Like, really don't play like I'm playing. If you're new to the game, don't do as I say, not as I do type deal. But I'm not gonna like sit there and like take forever to, you know, try to pull them individually. Honestly, like with this weapon, I don't know if I can take this secret area yet, but I'm gonna try. I should probably unlock shortcuts though, so I don't have to go through that area that we cleared a little bit earlier. So I'm gonna go do that first. There's big huge werewolf things. There's 2 of them, but they can't follow you in this door, so just like run past them. There's a guy right there. 2 guys in here, and the guy that was up the stairs should be following. Well, he might be stuck behind them, but anyway, see, they can't go through the door. And actually, that's a really good way to like cheese and kill them. I've only ever done it with mainly the hunter's axe. I don't know if I could do it that well, but since hopefully we're not trying to die or anything, let's just... Oh yeah, that's pretty bad. I don't know about this cane. It's just the damage is kind of terrible. Oh, yeah, sometimes they can kind of reach you. Just gotta be careful. But, yeah, I don't know about this cane. Dang. Like, it's not a good idea to get this close, but whatever. Because even though you're hitting them, they can still, like, if it doesn't stagger them, then you pretty much just trade hits with each other. If it doesn't stagger them. So, unlock this, and then it'll bring you back to the lamp. So you can kind of, you can kind of have a shortcut. I'm gonna try to, I want to unlock that other door too. So yeah, that door opens from the inside. Now that door down there, you have to go around. And it's a useful shortcut, so we'll just go ahead and get it. You can run past these guys if you want to unlock it. Save yourself the trouble, but I mean, it's good to kill them for the blood echoes, for sure. And not die. I mean, they hit like pretty hard. And they're hard to stagger too. Well, if you want to, instead of rushing them when they're low on health, just wait for them to attack again. And get the visceral. You can't use, that's an elevator that you can't use yet. A lot of the times when I do this, I forget to run over here and unlock that. But like, do I want to get the hunter's armor yet? Or clear the other part of the sewer? There's two parts of the sewer. And they don't connect. You can't, so you have to like do them like one at a time. You know what I mean? So it's like down there down there is one side of the sewer. And up here back to where we were, which that loops around. That's another area. We'll go there in a second, but yeah. Come back out, go over here, and it's the side of the sewer that has the hunter's armor. And like, for the longest time when I first started this game, I thought that these two different sewer parts connected with each other. Which, like, I think they do. Like, you can drop down from this sewer place to the other one, but there's no way back up. You know what I mean? But anyways, these dudes. These dudes are a pain in the ass. Especially, like, early game. I mean, like, you want to fight one at a time. Oh. Like, never using this weapon, I mean, I don't know, it's alright. It's alright. You know, it's not as good as the Hunter's Axe in my opinion. Oh, but it's alright. And see, those are the easy ones. If you want to compare them. Because these are the asshole ones. The skinnier ones with the spears. They suck. They really suck. I thought I just died. What the hell? Just, yeah, there you go. I try to like, I try to bait them into the heavy attack, but it doesn't always work. Stuck on a wall. I mean, this thing does stagger them though. Just noticed that, which is kind of cool. But anyways, down there is the armor. But before you go down there, by taking that ladder, it's cool to drop on this beam, because I think there's an upgrade material. No. Some blood echo thing. Which is good. I'm gonna get as many of those as you, well, pretty much like get all of them. The rats, I mean, they're usually easy, but you know, it's just like anything else in this game. As soon as you think something's easy, they give you problems like that. I mean, like fighting them all grouped up together, kind of a pain in the ass. They have a rare up attack and a jump attack. And the animations for them are different, I think. but still. And another spear guy. But that's where the hunter's armor is. Just kind of knock him down. Did he die? No, he didn't die. But we got some good armor. Yeah, he just dropped down there with all those assholes. Oh, well, that's good. It's gonna make that part a pain. Did it to myself, though. So now this area is clear. For the most part. Except for that one dude down there. But, like I said, I mean, you can jump down there to get to the other sewer part, but... I mean, look what just happened. That guy falling down there, and also the little crawly things. There's like 10 of them down there, so... It's like a death trap. I'm just gonna climb back up. And backtrack. And we'll go into the next part of the sewer. I believe. So like this part's a dead end, so you might as well just drop down. And it's gonna take you back to that shortcut. So you just come here, and this is the way to the other part of the sewer. What? I don't think I've ever seen that dog on top of the cage. I don't know. Like, does he normally do that? I don't feel like he does. He's usually in the cage, I think. That was weird. That's one of the things that I appreciate about Bloodborne is just the random stuff. There's an old lady NPC in here. And you can send her to a safe haven once you unlock that. So just remember her, you can come back to her. So for this part, it's best to start up here. Take the little shortcut that's hidden by those barrels. Break the barrels, come up here, walk the beams. There's going to be 2 of these body bag thingies. Just hit them down. And we'll be able to drop down and get them. One of them is, oh shit. That happens sometimes. One of them is the saw spear. Which after I take care of these rats, I'm going to equip. Oh hell. If I kill the rats. They might kill me. But yeah. So I mean, I'm just gonna put the cane in the offhand and just mainly use this. I like it. It's a cool weapon. Can take you pretty far into the game if you enjoy using it. Okay, so the guy's shooting at us up there, so let's just go back. I really want to deal with him. But first, get that madman's knowledge. So if you want to save those madman knowledges, what they do is when you use them from your inventory, it gives you 1 insight. You're going to need 1 insight for the doll in the hunter's dream to be able to level up. If you have 0 insight, then she will just be like a lifeless doll sitting there. So you need 1 insight for her to come alive and be able to level up. So here's the rifleman in here that was shooting at us. Go ahead and take care of him. It's so weird because I thought I dropped... Whoa! Damn, it's got such a far reach on it. Damn! I hate these dudes so much. Anyways, what did I say? I thought I dropped down on that side. I mean that side, but I dropped down on that side. Anyways. No, just barely alive. But yeah. So once you drop down there to get the items, we got everything up there, even though I fell down. Oh, I forgot about an NPC though. The Hunter of Hunters. Whoa, that's yeah, that's a bad idea. That's dangerous. Forgot that other one with the torch is up here. I didn't know that. Damn it. I didn't know that he would be right there. I thought he was more up to... Actually, I just completely forgot about him. But anyways, I'm going to go back up because there is an awesome... One of my most favorite NPCs in the game. As always, I suck at pronouncing people's name in this game. So I kind of like just say my own thing. But Elise, or Elise, I don't know. She's up here. You can go ahead and go talk to her. Yeah, she's my favorite. She's my favorite because she hunts hunters and she hates hunters. But she kind of likes you, I guess. Because she doesn't ever... Well, you can attack her and make her... I mean, like, fight her, and she'll try to kill you, of course, but... I mean, other than that... She likes you. I always do her quest line for the items that she gives you. Armor sets, weapon, emotes, or gestures. But, I don't know. I like her. She's interesting to me. Like I said, I mean, she hates hunters. You can clearly tell by her dialogue that she does not like hunters. So everything's clear but this side of the sewer. And actually, like, that skinny wolf spear guy is over here, but he walked into that room, so he's already dead. So yeah, from here, just go ahead and clear, like, all this. There's an item on the other side, some crows. I think there's like 4 on this side, 1 or 2 on the other side. So just go ahead, kill the crows for the blood echoes, and then come over here. There's an item behind these 2. Oh, damn it. Well, at least he didn't hit me, though. Also, a little tidbit of information, you can go around this thing. Just walk the side of it. Anyways, before going down there, down the ladder and going down there, which is what we're going to do next, you want to get this, what? I'm so hasty. Anyways, you want to get that item on that beam. For sure. Because I think that one is the upgrade material, the bloodstone shard thing. Anyways, like, what I do is turn the camera, like, completely around and kind of do it that way. Oh, this is where no, it's not. Anyways, there's nothing down here. So, just keep going. This is where I thought I was going. So, like, all of these, they don't look alive, but they're very much alive. They're just pretending to be dead. And there's that guy that dropped down from up there. So we kind of want to, we kind of want to fight him separate than them. So I don't know, but first I think, yeah, this is to the elevator shortcut. So we're going to go ahead and unlock that. In case we die, we can just take the elevator and come back down. Don't have to run through every single thing. Or is this how you get to the little girl? This is how you get to the little girl. My bad. It's not the elevator. Oh, Lord. Lord have mercy. Oh, the crow's gonna kill me. Clear them out. Crows can drop antidotes. They usually drop pebbles. See, after 200 hours of playing this game, you still learn new things. Sneak up on him. Heavy attack is back. Get the visceral. So I think I'm gonna do what I always do. Talk to the little girl. She says, "Can you find my mother?" Say yes. It gives you an item for the boss after Cleric Beast, which is actually the main boss. Cleric Beast is more of an optional boss, really. Oh, and when you open that gate, it takes you back to where the giant guy's beating on the door, and then the area with all the dudes. So I don't really want to go that way. Gotten all the items, so there's no reason to go back there. What was I saying? Yeah, the little girl. So she gives you an item that stuns the boss, the main boss, which is Father Gascoigne. And you agree to find her mother's... Oh, you agree to find her mother. Now, her mother's dead. But her mother has an item that's an amulet. It turns into a gem that you can put into your weapon. That just increases your damage a little bit more. Now, you can choose to give her the amulet, or you can keep the amulet and use the gem. I always use the gem because it's a damage boost. You don't use it for the whole game. It's just like useful at first, but I always use it. 1 second. Be right back. Sorry about that. Anyways, so let's just keep going. So yeah, we gotta deal with that dude. Honestly, I don't know how this is gonna go, but we're just gonna see if I can. One of them woke up. Oh. Okay, he's dead. Now those two are coming, and there's one right here. The other ones might come. It's best to like try to dodge behind them and kill them, then try to attack them head on. But I'm gonna kill them all for the blood echoes. I hate these things. And they pop up every now and then in the game. Oh, they can puke on you. I totally forgot about that. Yeah, they'll puke on you too. Which is rare, but it does happen. So yeah, like if you can, it's just best to attack them from behind. I don't think there's an item back here. There is an item. Oh yeah. I mean, as if you can't see that they're there, but you can always just activate them. Run up a little bit to activate them to get them down. More crawly things. There's an item down here in this one, because there's a little crawly thing in here protecting it. And when you come out, the other one should be like right there. Yeah, I hate trying to face them head on. Ugh. Okay, they're all dead. More crows up there. Just try not to aggro that pig yet. We'll deal with him in a second. So the ladder leading up back there is to the little girl. Unlock that shortcut. This one. This is the one that goes to the elevator. So we're gonna go ahead and unlock that shortcut. I rarely use that shortcut, but I don't know. It's just good to unlock it. Now you can run down there and then try to get him to trigger the fireball to kill them all. Free blood echoes. But I have done it that way, and it doesn't work as good as taking this way and coming up from the other side of the bridge. Anyways, I hate these pigs. They're usually pretty easy to kill, but like sometimes they're not. Because you'll see later in the game they'll like charge you. They're really fast, surprisingly, and do a lot of damage. But anyways, for the most part, they're not too crazy. Especially when there's just one of them. So this always cracks me up, because it's like, well, there's no point of this other than a new player like, okay, I killed the pig finally, and so they're like, okay, so let's continue on, and then what? Like, and then it kills them. Like, I don't know. The developers are sadistic. They got a twisted sense of humor. It just kind of cracks me up, though. So, like, this is the way to the actual, like, first boss. But we're gonna fight the cleric beast first. So, I'm just coming up here for blood echoes and items. Sometimes when this guy pushes that burning thing, it like leaves him one shot. Sometimes it doesn't. It's weird. Anyways, he pushes that down and it kills all them. Free blood echoes. So all this is dead. I think I've cleared just about everything except for these two dudes. That's to the Father Gascoigne first boss to go to the next location. But like I said, we're gonna do the optional cleric beast. Yeah. Kill them, get all the items. And luckily enough, we're full up on blood vials and bullets and all that. So, I mean, from here, like I said, don't go up there because it's going to trigger that boss fight. Which you can kill him and then come back to the cleric beast, up to you. But I always do cleric beast first. So to get all the way back to the cleric beast, we're actually, for once, gonna use the elevator shortcut. So we've gotten the hunter's armor, all the upgrade materials to take our weapon to +2, I believe. Level up. Use all these in the dream. I wouldn't use them as soon as you get them, because you might die and go through the trouble of having to get the echoes back, blah blah blah. I always use them when I get back to the dream. It's just safer that way. Oh, that's a dead end, ding-a-ling. So yeah, before fighting the cleric beast, you want to go back to the dream and level up. I mean, I like getting 10k echoes before I go do all that, you know, go fight the cleric beast, but that would involve clearing all this again. I don't feel like doing that. Wait, did I die? Or have I like just survived this whole time? Because I kind of forgot. Like, I swear I died. Oh, I died once, like at the very beginning. Oh, well, everything's dead. Okay, never mind. Yeah, everything's cleared. All items, all enemies. So, all that's left. What? What are you doing? What are you... Oh, why? Like, he wasn't even bumping down the stairs, he was just sliding through them. Oh, enemies. Or in other words, blood echoes. Okay, now we'll go back and level up. But before that, actually, I think we can talk to Isefka. I'm gonna butcher every name in this game. I'm just gonna say Isefka, this sketchy lady. Yeah, she's like a quote-unquote safe haven place that you can send NPCs. She does experiments on people. And if you dive into the lore about her, supposedly she's like an imposter. Like, the real Isefka is turned into an experiment, and there is a... Oh yeah, totally forgot. Hang on, we gotta come back. The real Isefka is turned into an experiment by the false Isefka imposter, and the imposter is who you're actually talking to the whole game. And the imposter Isefka is like performing experiments on anybody you send there, which later on in the game you can unlock this path to go inside of her clinic. But until then, it's just locked up. You don't know. You're just talking to her at the door. So like I was saying earlier, and didn't take my own advice, the doll doesn't wake up unless you have at least one insight. which means you can't level up through her unless you have 1 insight. Now, if you go into the hunter's dream and do this and get the insight, she's not going to wake up right on the spot. You actually have to exit the dream, get the 1 insight from, like, the madman's knowledge, and go back. And she'll be awake. And if she's not this time, then this game is cursed. But it's not. No curse. So yeah, use all your little things to get blood echoes. But before I level up, I'm gonna do stuff. Talk to him, repair, and fortify the weapon, which I'm going with soft spear. So since it's serrated, I don't know if it's all beasts, but I'm just gonna say beasts take more damage from like a serrated weapon. The cane isn't serrated, so there's no bonus damage there. And the soft spear, I mean, it's a little quicker. It does a little bit more damage. So the cane, I don't know. I don't know, man. I'd just rather go with the soft spear. Plus to that, that'll be useful against the cleric beast boss. Which honestly, and since I say it, it might kill me. It's not a hard boss. You just kind of like stay behind it, and you'll be fine. But he does do this thing where he likes to back against the wall. It happens almost every time to me, and it makes it like a little awkward to fight him. But you'll see. Just stay behind him the best you can, and yeah, it's pretty much like that's it. It's an easy kill. So yeah, now we'll level up. What do I want to go with first? I know I'm doing skill Bloodtinge. So do I want to go ahead and bump that Bloodtinge up? Probably so. Then I have 5 more points. Okay, well, vitality is good. So like, I want to have at least 25 skill, but the goal is 50 Bloodtinge for sure. So I think I'm just gonna do it like that. Okay, boss time. Anyways, yeah, boss time. This is gonna be the easiest way to him. We've already killed this stuff before, so I'm not gonna go through it again. I'm just gonna go kill the boss. So run past everything. Oh, we didn't kill these before. Don't even kill them now. They're just pointless. They don't even follow you past this point. Usually. Now that I said something, they might. But like, this is considered like the boss area right here. This part's always really cool. So like I said, pretty much just like stay behind him the best you can. I mean, people shoot him in the head and I just chop him. Be honest. There's nothing wrong with shooting him in the head, though. I mean, you can just try to, like, visceral him the whole time. See, I don't though. I don't mess with that. So like I was saying about him backing against the wall. I don't know what he's doing. This playthrough is weird. But what I do is I don't even lock on to him. Like, I just try to stay behind him the best I can. I mean, he does little side swipes like that don't really do much damage, but that big ass arm he has on the other side of his body, yeah, that thing hurts. But like, see, his attacks don't do that much damage when you stay behind him. And I mean, that's pretty much it. Don't lock on to him. And just try to stay on his ass. So now it's time for the next boss. So after you defeat bosses, you get insight. I had 1, now I have 5. And the easiest way to get to the next boss is to just run back. And I'm gonna summon a random because, or try to at least if it takes too long, and I'll just solo him. But I've soloed every boss. I don't know, I just like summoning co-ops. So like, what is, like, if you think about it, what is the easiest way to Father Gascoigne? Is it actually the elevator shortcut and just kind of like run past the fireball? Like, I want to try something. Dude, and dogs are like the only enemy that will follow you to the ends of the earth. Like, what? Fuck you, dog. Worst enemy in the game. And trust me, I know there are even worse enemies in the game, but I don't care. Dogs are the fucking worst. I don't know how that worked, but it did. Fuck it. We're just gonna keep going. Did I aggro them? No. Cool. Okay. Next boss fight here. Like I said, we're just gonna try to summon somebody in. Just makes life easier. Well, if you solo him, you can use the music box on him, stun him. It only happens in his last phase when he turns into a beast. He's a human at first, or more or less a human at first, and he has the hunter's axe, and it's a pain in the ass, and he'll also shoot at you. You can't stun him with the music box. Best just to dodge his attacks and attack him. Don't try to be too defensive. Don't try to be too aggressive. Keep a balance of the two. What else? Advice. When he turns into a beast, if you have all the items that we just got, you should have 4 oils and a full stack of Molotovs. And when he turns into a beast, put the oil on him and burn his ass with the Molotovs. You can take the parry approach and visceral attack him. I've never done it that way. Okay, no formalities, just straight to business, huh? That's the weapon I use on my strength build. Look at that, no formalities. What's wrong with you? Oh, okay. Cool. Oh, 1 second, I'm getting a phone call in the boss fight. So anyways, like I said, that's the weapon that I use on my main character that player was using and completely annihilated the boss. Yeah, it's a good weapon. Anyways, yeah, so that was easier than soloing it for sure. And it's dead. I got the brooch, get the gem. And you can't use gems until you get this thing up here. That's on the way. Blood Gem Workshop tool. So this is like a little safe haven place that you can send NPCs. When you send them here, you go back to the dream, come back here, and you can actually talk to them. And there's nobody here but this guy. Who's like, hey, you know, bring people here. He. He loves saying he. So with those bosses down, now it's Cathedral Ward time. I'm going to end the video here and start recording another one after a small break in within the next 30 minutes. So when I get back, we will level up, put the gem in, and I think that's about it. And then start doing Cathedral Ward. And fight that boss. Okay, cool. Yeah, like we haven't really gotten into the fun part of Bloodtinge. Not even there yet. And and we won't be for a little while. So pretty much we're kind of like a skill build right now, I guess you'd say. But I do have Bloodtinge higher than skill anyways, so yeah. Yeah. So that's the plan. Anyways, thank you for watching. I'll see you on the next one.